Hello viewers, this is a class for set theory. Sets in mathematics are very important. They have a lot of applications in computer science and other related fields. In fact, it is much applicable in electrical engineering and many other branches of engineering. So let me begin with the concept set theory or sets. Simply we'll say sets. But before giving the example of a set, we'll see different types of statements. Set of trains, set of pens, set of students in a school, set of rivers. So these are all an English statement. Now we are doing it in form of mathematics. So I need to write the statements in mathematical formulation, in the form of mathematics. So let me begin with the definition of a set. It's called definition. A set is a well-defined collection or list of objects. What do you mean by objects and what do you mean by collection? Collection is simply finding out the elements. I mean the collection of objects, the list of objects. So what do you mean by well-definedness? What do you mean by well-defined? That means, suppose if I say the set of rivers in India, the river Olga is not in India. Blue Nile is not in India. And Ganges is in India. So you are able to say, or you are able to judge whether a particular element is in that set or not. So particular object. Now I will make a set is well-defined collection of objects. So let us give some examples. I will write down these examples in two groups, Group A and Group B. Let me write down a couple of examples, like the set of numbers 1, 2, 5, 8, 10. 2. The set of numbers between 0 and 15. 3. The students Ram, Rahim and Royden. The students Ram, Rahim, Royden, they are students. 4. The vowels A, E, I, O, U. So I have the following sentences. This is a sentence actually. If you strictly speaking, the set of numbers 1, 2, 5, 8, 10. The set of numbers between 0 and 15. The students Ram, Rahim and Royden. The vowels A, E, I, O, U. Let me list out another example. The set of rivers in India? The set of rivers. The set of trains in US or USA. 7. The people in London. 8. Look at carefully, observe the groups, group A and group B. 8 is, I would like to write the set of alphabets which are not vowels. Observe very carefully about these two groups. Group 1 contains a listing. I have listed the numbers 1, 2, 5, 8, 10, 0, 15. I have listed this. Whereas this is not listed. So now I will talk about the well-definedness of these groups. I mean, if you look at the set of numbers 1, 2, 5, 8, 10, specifically defined. That means you have numbers, the prescribed numbers of this 1, 2, 5, 8, 10. So 11 is not here, 7 is not here, whereas 5 is here in this set. So you are able to say yes or no. That means you are able to tell whether the element is in this set or not. That is called well-definedness. You must be able to specifically tell this element is in this set. No, it is not in that set. So if you can judge it, that is well-definedness. So these are the two groups. Now I want to make a note. Sets are denoted by capital letters. Say A, B, C, so on, or X, Y, and so on. It's capital letters. Objects of the sets. Objects are, what I am saying, objects of the sets are called elements or members of the set. So one is, in this example, one is a member or one is an element, 2 is an element, 5 is an element, 8 is an element, 10 is an element. If you come to this, A is an element or A is a member of this set, I is a member of this set. So we have members. The list of members is given here, but the members here we could not decide how it is. Let us see. 3. So we are writing the elements or members of the set. If X is an element of A, we write X belongs to A. We write X belongs to A. Read X is in A or X belongs to A. X is an element of A, we write X belongs to A. X is in A or X belongs to A. The fourth one, if X is not a member. I'm writing all the synonyms, element, member. If X is not a member of A, then we write X does not belongs to A or X is not in A. That's about the element. And I would like to write one more point on this set. The symbol this is called such that. This is the symbol, this is used for such that. So the symbol this is called such that. Also we use two dots, a semicolon for such that. Both are we use. Both are admissible. Both are can be used for the same. Either the symbol, they carry the same meaning. Either this symbol or this symbol. So we write the following. The set of rivers in India. Let us symbolize this. How do you write a symbolic form for this? This is an English statement. The set of rivers in India. So how can I write like this in the set form? So I can write down R denotes for the set of rivers. So set of all X such that X is a river in India. Or I can write down the same set of all X such that X is a river in India. Now follow very carefully. I'm using the same symbol, semicolon or this such that. This means such that. So X is an element, that means X is a river such that it is in India. So a river in India, we write like this. For example, river Ganga. If you take river Ganga is in the set R. That means Ganga such that Ganga is a river in India. So you have rivers in India. And Blue Nile, the river Blue Nile, I can say river. The river Blue Nile is not in R. This R, the R which we have defined now, I'm collecting all the rivers in India. So it is. So either this is in R, not in R. And one more example I want to say is the set of numbers between 0 and 100. This is an example where I can write down the set of numbers. So I want to write down a set A. What is this? A is set of all X such that 0 less than X less than 100. What does it mean? 0 is a number, 100 is a number, but this statement says the set of numbers between 0 and 100. That means 0 and 100 are not included. But I want to list it. If I want to list it, I can say that it starts from 1 2, 3, and so on up to 99. So I have two types of sets. Set which can be represented in two different forms. One in this fashion, the other is a listing. So now I have again a remark. Set denoted by A. A is, I want to write this x such that 0 less than x less than 100. This is written in this form. So set of all x, x lies between 0 and 100 is called set builder form. Set builder form means we are building up in the set form. Whereas I want to list the same, if I want to list the same 1, 2, 3 and so on up to 99, this is the listing of all the elements is called tabular form or roster form. Tabular or roster form. So any set can be seen in two ways, either set builder form or a tabular form or a roster form. Now let me see one more example on this. I want to see one more example. Set B is set of all positive integers such that x is a prime number less than or equal to 13. Set of all x in such that x is a prime number less than or equal to 13. So you must write down all prime numbers. Now this is in the set builder form. Now you can write down in this form. Set of all x in Z plus such that x is a prime number less than or equal to, so prime starts with 2. Now I need not write this x belongs to Z because x is a prime number, that means 0 less than x less than 13, less than or equal to means I have to prove this 13 and x is a prime. Or I can write down again like this 0, but 0 is not a prime number, 0 less than x. So my prime number starts with 2. Even though I have written 2, 2 is not because 0 less than x. So 2, then 3, then 5, then 7. Now 9 cannot be a prime number because it is a factor 3, 1, 3, 9, and then 11. Now less than or equal to 13 means I have to write down 13. Look at carefully, 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13. This is a listing of the elements. This is a set builder form and this is a roster or tabular form. I would like to say about a set is said to be finite or infinite according as is said to be finite if the number of elements if the number of elements is finite or infinite. So a set is said to be finite or infinite if the number of elements are finite or infinite. That means if the set contains finite number of elements, it is called finite set. If the set contains infinite number of elements, it is called infinite set. I have written the sentence, two sentences in one place. That means a set is said to be finite if the number of elements is finite. I have to read like this: finite, finite. A set is said to be infinite if the number of elements is infinite. Let us see certain examples. Maybe the first example of finite set. I'll write down A is equal to 1, 3, 5, 7, 11, 21, 28. How many elements are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's finite. So A is finite. It is a finite set. Let us write an infinite set. You take n. N is the set of natural numbers, starts with 1, 2, 3, and so on. So it has infinite number of elements, so it is infinite. Let me give one more example. B is equal to 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, 4 square, up to 100 square. See, I don't want to calculate what 1 square, 2 square, 3 square. It's not required. The elements in this set are finite. It is 1 to 100, so there are 100 elements. So the set B is finite. The same example I want to write down: 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, and so on, 100 square, and so on. So is infinite. So I have finite sets and as well as infinite sets. This is the set of natural numbers, and you can generate many number of infinite set from a finite set. And now we have the following sets as finite and infinite. Then I would like to write a classical example of real numbers, or the set of real numbers is infinite. Of course, not only this, I would like to add Q, the set of rational numbers, Z, the set of integers, N already I have listed here. They're infinite sets. ZQ, the set of real numbers, is infinite. Not only that, the set of, this is real numbers, these are all also infinite sets. This is infinite sets. After knowing finite, infinite sets, after knowing the examples of sets, let us see the following notation or remark. A is equal to, I am writing out 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 5, 8, 18, 3, 17, 12, 5. I have listed out a particular type of elements or elements with numbers. Elements are numbers in this set. Now, if you count it, you will get 3 plus 3, 6, 9, 12, 13. It seems 13, but when a set is given, if there is a repetition in the set, the element, if an element is repeated in the set, simply you can ignore the repetition. Write down only once, continue with that. For example, I want to continue like this: 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2 is already repeated, I need not write. 3 is already repeated, I need not write. Now I'll write down 5, I will write down 8, 18, then 3 is already repeated, so I need not write. 17, 12 is not repeated, again 5 is repeated, so I can close this. So set is denoted in this fashion, like these are called braces or brackets. Again, look at carefully. How many are now? 4 plus 4, 8 plus 9. So A contains 9 elements because there is no repetition. And the order is also not important. When you are writing for a set, the number of the elements in the set, you are writing the number of elements in the set, the order is not required. But usually it is a practice that we can write down the order: 3, 4, 5, 8. Now this 12 you can write down, 17 you can write down, 18. Both are same. These two are same. These three are same. So when we have a list of elements, the elements are repeated, then simply you can ignore the repeated element. And also the order is not important. Simply, I mean, this is 1. I would like to make A, E, I, O, U, vowels. So when you have A, E, I, O, U, look at this. This is the list of elements. There was no repetition, so this contains 5 elements. And observe, A belongs to B, but X not in B. Even I said there will be no repetition. If you want to write down, even though if you write or if you repeat, it's not required because U already has come, so you can remove one U. Similarly, you can remove I. Similarly, you can remove E. So the basic thing for a set is, when you are listing out the elements in the set, obviously don't count the repeated elements. Secondly, order is not important. So you can place at anywhere you would like, you wish. As you wish, you can place at anywhere. Now, these are an important note I would like to make is the number of elements of A is denoted by NA, or this is the way writing vertical bars and putting A in between the vertical bars. This is called the number of elements in A, or mod A. Also we call NA as the cardinality of A. Both are same. Cardinality of A.